What's up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Kayla, and today we're going to be talking about why hearing aids are a scam. And I know you might be thinking, like, what are you talking about? One day you talk about how much you like them, one day you talk about how much you hate them. And I kind of just wanted to say that I actually got a really good comment the other day about cochlear implants and hearing aids. And first, we're going to go over what the difference is, but hearing aids, you can remove them. Once you remove them, you don't hear any sound. They're not surgically implanted, and you can have like a moderate hearing loss and still get it. But cochlear implants are for fully deaf people, and it's a brain surgery. It's a whole thing. And you kind of have to relearn to hear when you get a cochlear implant. It's much more serious. So I got a comment of like, what's the negatives of cochlear implants? And I don't have a cochlear implant, so I'm definitely not an expert on this. There are some drawbacks I do know just from some other people having cochlear implants. But hearing aids, a lot of people think hearing aids will be a cure-all. They will hear again, they'll learn language, and that's definitely not it. So when I got mine, I was in 6th grade. I had to say 10. I don't really know how old I was in 6th grade. That's way too much math for me, guys. But yes, I thought I had like moderate to severe fluctuating hearing loss for my whole entire life. Someday I can be below normal, and then others I could be severe hearing loss. Now it's leveled out to severe. There's no below normal. I thought I would be able to hear everything, and I didn't, you know. There was a lot of instances in like sports, but I played softball. I played softball in college, and it couldn't keep up. I guess the hearing aid itself could not keep up with sound, and everyone says like obviously get new ones, and I did get new ones, but it's still, the technology still isn't there. No matter what, it still isn't there. It's hard to wear them in swimming pools, so it is not a fix-all at all. Learning language, I went to speech therapy for over 12 years. So for everyone asking, how can you be deaf if you talk? It's the most annoying and frustrating comment I ever get. I went to speech therapy for 12 years. I guess it has worse because people think I'm not deaf enough because I can talk. Hearing aids did not help my speech at all. I had to work on it by myself, and for a lot of people, it doesn't help speech either. It can be a great tool to hear more sounds and to hear the speech therapist, but it's not a fix-all to speech or even hearing. So a lot of people have to think about that, and kind of the negative connotations that hearing aids come with for younger people. Even now, I'm 23. Oh my god, I started my channel when I was like 18 or 19. And I hated wearing my hearing aids. And in high school, I would never really wear them because people would look at me, people would call me the deaf person, or is she really deaf? And in sports, I couldn't wear them, even though I needed them in sports. I had a softball coach. Shout out to Coach Kate. I don't care if you get hate, whatever. I couldn't hear anyone. Everyone knew this. And she stopped practice, and she's like, everyone knows Kayla's so deaf. And so she calls the ball. Everyone can't go near her. And Caela, if you miss the ball, it's your fault because everyone stopped because you're deaf and you can't hear anyone. It was like so condescending. But hearing aids don't fix the fact that people will still stare. I remember the first time I experienced it, I had bright orange ear molds. One was pink, one was blue, like this part, and I was going into Staples with my mom. I forgot what we were getting, and this woman kept staring at my ear. But for me as a kid, I thought she was staring at my hair, and I was like, Mom, like, what's wrong with my hair? And my mom was like, you know, she's staring at your hearing aids, Caela, it's fine, like, screw her, basically. And that was the first moment I felt really shitty about myself. And even now, as a 23-year-old, I still feel a little weird because as a kid, so many adults definitely said, you can talk. you can hear. Why is she wearing hearing aids? Oh my gosh, she doesn't even sound or seem like she's deaf. I have automated so much that reading lips I do all the time. And so for you not to just assume that I can hear it because I read everyone's lips really well is great. There's also like situations like you can tell I'm deaf, or that just sounds wrong. You can tell I'm struggling. I think I told this in one video, but me and my boyfriend went out to eat with a bunch of other people, and the table was like all this way. So there's two, and someone was having a conversation on the other end, and then on the other, I just had to keep scanning to make sure someone was either not talking to me or what they were talking about to try to. It was really hard. Usually it's like a circle table, and I usually try to sit at the end so I can easily read people's lips, and in that instance it was just so much harder. And those times I realized, holy shit, I actually rely on lip reading so much. Sometimes I don't even think I do. But yeah, I just want to talk about how hearing aids are not a fix-all for everything, and if you think it is, definitely check with your audiologists. And yeah, thanks guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Let me know what videos you want to see, and follow me on TikTok. I have an embarrassing username, so I'm so sorry about that. It's called Jinja Ninja. Because I'm a redhead, I'm a ginger, and Jinjas rhymed with ninja, and ninjas are so cool. So yeah, I think it's Jinja Ninja 19. I actually don't know what the number is after it, but follow me if you want to see signs of the day.